There are several different methods you can use to fillet a trout, but today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of the method that I use. First, cut into the belly just behind the head, just deep enough to break the skin, and also cut up the sides about halfway up. Then cut out the stomach clear back to the vent. Now cut around the top of the fish and cut down in far enough to break the spine, and make sure those cuts meet the cuts you made earlier. Now you can just grab a hold of the fish and pull the head out, and all the guts will come out neatly along with it. Now you can see there's a mud vein in there, and if you're going to fillet the fish you don't have to remove that, but some people actually like to cook the fish whole with the rib cage in there, and in that case you normally will want to take the mud vein out, and you can do that using your thumbnail just by pressing against it and pushing it out. Now put your knife in the front along the rib cage and go ahead and carve the rib cage loose from the fillet on both sides. Now put your knife in at the top of the rib cage and cut straight up and out the top of the fish. Now start at the back of the rib cage and slide your knife out the back, and that frees the fillet from the rest of the fish. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now if you want to remove the skin, go ahead and grab the end of the fillet and just use your knife to separate the fillet from the skin. This takes a little bit of practice but becomes very easy once you've done it a few times. You also might have a few pieces of fins on the edges that you might have to carve off. Also keep in mind that you don't actually have to take the skin off. You can cook it with the skin on, and that keeps the fillet together a little better so it doesn't flake apart. And then you can just fork the meat off the skin when you eat it. Or you can also eat the skin, and believe it or not, you can actually eat the scales as well on small trout, because once they're cooked the scales become so soft that you don't even notice that they're there. Keep in mind these fillets also have a row of bones in them, just like a salmon or a steelhead would have. But the smaller fish, you don't have to really worry about them bones, because once you cook the fish, those bones are not even noticeable. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we invite you to do that. We make a lot of videos about fishing and hunting and other outdoor activities. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.